Unfortunately.
Welcome back to the Dawghouse Podcast. Today with me is Pulse and Rage. Hello. Hello.
Hey.
What's up, big guy?
Rage.
That's not Rage, it's a body double. Don't listen to him.
Fast-paced
Hey,
shooter
it's
Pulse. And big mustache man Rage.
I don't think I've ever heard a more accurate description.
Bang bang, fast-paced shooter.
4 kids later. Proof's in the pudding.
Pudding. Man, I haven't had pudding in a hot minute. I don't really eat it that
You know
often.
what? Come to think of it, I have too.
Bro, same. Pudding. And it's good, too. I like
Well,
pudding.
the weird thing is, too, is I have kids, so you think my house would be steadily supplied with snack packs? But no, just whenever we go grocery shopping.
Just not a pudding family.
Apparently not, and I think everyone in our family likes pudding.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
I like it. It's, I like vanilla and chocolate. I like the vanilla chocolate swirl.
That's a good one.
But it's not like a very... You have to be like a super pudding person that you want pudding in the house all the time, I think.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I could see that. I just haven't thought about pudding in a while. You know what I mean? Just didn't cross my mind to grab it at the store.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you were a super pudding person, you'd be like, oh man, I gotta go down to the fucking grocery store, get me some pudding. I'm gonna put pudding on my pizza, pudding in my Coca-Cola, pudding on my ass.
Pudding in my pants.
That would fucking feel weird.
I say now we're crossing into Bill Cosby territory.
I was gonna say, did Bill Cosby ruin pudding?
I believe so.
It'll never be the same.
Pudding kind of has Uncle Touchy vibes now.
Yeah.
I like the way you laughed after you said that.
Can't invite people over for pudding anymore.
Who invites people over for pudding?
That is a valid question.
Putting my dick where it don't belong. Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's how you get shot by your wife.
And all right, now Rage is apparently covering Mike's spot on the podcast.
I didn't even realize I was doing that.
They're all dead, so I don't think they're ever coming back.
Mike's dead.
They're all dead.
Oh, god damn it.
Every single one of them have died. I think they finally realized how shit this podcast is. So they're like, yeah, no thanks.
They'd rather die.
Yep. My sacrifice. That fucking Creed song.
Dude, I still don't know if I'm 100% comfortable with the fact that Creed's coming back like into style.
I am. Like Mike was saying.
There's nothing wrong with Creed, but it's almost like the Nickelback situation, where it's like it was always cool to hate Nickelback.
Yeah.
I feel like people don't actually not like Creed.
He actually, Scott Stapp has a really good voice. He's had a good voice, like, even when he was being memed on, him and his band. I mean, he's always been good at singing. Like, yeah, you could sit here and be like, with arms wide open, like, all day long. It's hilarious, but, he's still a good-ass singer.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Did you guys see the song about, he sings about the Marlins, the baseball team?
Oh, yeah.
That is weird.
Dude, any singer that tries to do really anything sports related outside of Carrie Underwood is not done well. It's Carrie Underwood that sings Sunday Night Football, right?
I have no idea.
On NBC?
Sunday Night Football. I watch it on my phone, so I don't know. Or I'll pull it up on my PC. Boot it up my PC. Not sure, bucko.
So Tony, did you have like a topics list this week, or are we just kind of freeballing this week?
Yeah, man.
Sorry,
It's in the
Tony's not here right now. Leave a message.
It's in the Discord.
I was just say well, if Tony's not here.
There's
which
no
personality
topics.
are we talking to?
The no topic Tony.
No topic, Tony. Oh dear Lord. Well, no.
What's gonna happen is you're gonna bend over, and then you're gonna count to 3. When you get to 3, I want you to open your eyes, and what you're gonna see. Yeah.
As I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna wake up in the back of a cart with a horse. Someone's gonna go. You and me, we don't belong here. About time you're awake.
Hey, you.
You're finally awake.
Yeah, you're finally awake. You know that reference, Rage?
I don't know.
Skyrim. Oh man, that's the intro. The intro is so memed on.
Did you never play Skyrim, Rage?
I don't think so.
Dude, I've got at least 1,000+ hours.
Well, Rage isn't a virgin. We are, so I mean, you could just.
Yeah.
He says to the guy with 4 kids.
Fast-paced shooter, bang bang.
Hey,
What up, T?
Hello?
Are you on
What
your
up?
phone?
Yeah,
Why?
because Sabrina's in the room.
Just go on your PC and put your headphones on. What do you mean?
I can't be in my phone.
It sounds like a little muffled. Anybody else agree with that?
yeah, a little bit.
Do you have headphones you can plug into your phone?
What the fuck? What is this? The early 2000s?
What do you mean, bro? I plug my ass. What are they? I don't even know what
You
the
don't
hell
got
these things are.
wireless headphones?
No, I'm not rich boy like you.
It sounds like you're using the early 2000s.
Yes. It sounds
It's
like you're
what-
using a
what are you
2014
talking about?
Astro
Yes.
A20 headset.
Hey, this was a A-B conversation. See you way out. Thank you very much.
Oh no, it's the lisp.
I'll see my way in.
When he talks on his phone on Discord, he has a lisp on his phone.
What are you talking about, man?
You making fun of my lisp?
We made my yish, man.
How's our sister doing?
I don't know. You want to ask her?
Nope, not she. 18 and older, bro.
Tony wants to know how you're doing.
No,
Tony wants to know if you're 18 yet.
she's only 14.
So that's a no. So he'll talk to you in 4 years.
She don't want to talk to you.
That's what I figured. Don't be shit, brother.
No. Gotta try to find headphones.
You guys doing anything for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we're the hosting family this year, so we gotta.
That suck.
That
No, I like
suck.
I like being the hosting family. In all honesty,
You said you like it up to ass?
something like that.
Oh, okay.
But no, we don't have a huge family, so being the hosting family is not that big a deal.
What about you, Rage?
My brother-in-law and sister-in-law are coming up.
Babe, you gonna be using your headphones?
Babe, you can be
Which
using
one?
your headphones?
What's that?
This dude's living in 2009, bro. Mute your mic when you're not talking. Save it for the
got
podcast. Oh, you're actually gonna be having family come up there and while where you're at?
Well, I'm going down to see my family.
Oh,
But
that'd
then
be
at
nice,
my house,
huh?
yeah, in-laws are coming. Dude, I cannot wait, man. I haven't seen my kids in like 2 months.
Who are you more excited to see, your wife or your kids?
Uh, well, it's kind of equal, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I miss my kids a lot, so
And you missed that ass.
can't wait to
He's
see
tired.
them.
I would say he's tired of the cheap hookers.
But
wants to watch
exactly. Yeah,
What
the
the
cheap
fuck?
hookers suck, bro.
Get that stanky bitch stinking booty out here right there.
Calm down there, Boomhauer.
My wife told me one time, she's like, I'm basically just an expensive hooker because you pay for the house, pay for all my bills, and then I just fuck her all the time. So she's like, I'm basically just an expensive hooker. And I'm like, yeah, you're not lying.
Did she do anything? Like
Nah, she doesn't work. Not right now. She was working at a hospital for a little bit,
Oh, okay.
but she just takes care of the kids.
He takes care of the kids.
There's the kids, man.
So you're the typical like work, do it all. She's at home, 1950 style.
Oh yeah, man. I get home, she's like, what do you want, daddy? Hell yeah.
Put the milk in my glass, woman.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what he has to thank for that? The mustache.
Yeah, exactly.
All in the mustache.
It is.
See here it's not opposite, but I would say like 70-30. Like yeah, I do most of like shit here because I'm with my daughter most of the time. And my wife's the one that works all the time.
Oh yeah.
45 hours a week. And I have issues up in my head, so I'm trying to get that taken care of and get on disability so I can
You
start
don't
receiving
do shit.
I can start receiving checks from my brother. I can thank him every week for it. And I mean, I still do Uber and Lyft almost every single day for a couple hours a day. So usually Sundays are the only days that I don't do it unless the Bills are playing at home later in the day. Then my neighbor downstairs will keep an eye on her, and I can go do some rides for that.
Oh nice.
So you probably make good money doing the bills, like if you do like shit.
Yeah.
Around.
What sucks though is it's like a 30-ish minute, 35-minute drive, especially when you get there. Like even 3 hours ahead. The Bills fans, man, they like to party 4 or 5 hours in advance. So
Oh well, they're diving off the tables and shit.
yeah, I'm on the highway. Like it's only 10 minutes from the stadium at that point. It's like a 20-minute drive just to get a mile down the freaking road. And most of the customers, they know this, and they're like, "Hey, we'll just walk a half mile. We don't care." And that's nice. I don't mind doing. I prefer doing the longer rides too. It even if the person doesn't talk, I don't give a shit. I'll just jam the music at a decent volume. I've had customers complain about like, "Oh, you're playing like the devil music and it's too loud." It's like it's on volume 10 out of 50. For one.
Yeah.
For two, if you want to hear satanic devil music, I can find you a band that sings about that shit. But I don't listen to that. I listen to death metal, deathcore, metalcore, and I'm like huge into metalcore. So, but that's like how Mike is really passionate about like his job. Like I could get into Lyft and Uber all day long, man. It's aggravating. It's Buffalo. It's not a big city, so it's not as much money. And you want to make money, you gotta work 8 hours a fucking day. And I'm not trying to put 8 hours a day into that car. And I can't even do that anyways. I got my kids, so
Yeah.
Hello?
yeah.
Is this better?
Say a sentence.
Go fuck a goat.
So you don't have a list, but now it sounds like you're talking into a bucket.
I mean, is that the worst?
I don't get why you just don't go on your PC.
Too easy.
Cause
I
why?
told you.
Cause Sabrina's
in
there. And? Oh, she's sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh, she goes to bed at 9 o'clock at night? She doesn't have school tomorrow.
I had to wake her up to eat pizza.
The hell?
In his defense, you kind of left that part out.
Well, TJ, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
A whole lot of nothing.
It's just gonna be you and Sam?
No, we're going to her aunt's house. We do it every year.
And that's it? But like the day of or day before or what?
the day of, and then Candace wants us to stop by over there afterwards. So we
Cousin
might
Candace?
do that. Yeah, I guess she's hosting this year.
That's interesting. In her small ass apartment?
You ever been?
Nope.
Then shut the fuck up.
Is it smaller than yours?
I don't live in an apartment, so
Yeah, it's technically an apartment.
what?
How many doors do you have?
Oh man, a lot.
So many doors.
So many doors!
There's
Which
so
one
many
do I
doors
want to
in this
open
bitch.
today?
1,
What's your
2,
guys'
3.
favorite like dish for Thanksgiving? Besides turkey. Don't say fucking turkey.
Ooh. You
I like the stuffing. That's all I'm all about.
You like it in the ass, or do you like it like on the stove cooked?
Well,
is
What?
stove cooked. Stove cooked for sure.
do you guys do deviled eggs for?
No. I tried one a long time ago, and I like puked and shit at the same time.
That's hot. No, we do deviled eggs, and I always look forward to the deviled eggs. But if not that, I'd probably say sweet potatoes. I eat sweet potatoes like all year round. I absolutely love sweet potatoes.
You oven them and butter them up.
No, well, we do the. I actually think it's more southern style where you do it in the oven in like casserole dish with the marshmallows on top.
What the I never heard of that.
Oh yeah, yeah, I've heard of that. That's
Great,
super
yeah.
good.
Marshmallows.
That's a fucking good one. I forgot about that one.
That's some white people shit right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, listen. White people have flavor. It's called sugar.
Lots.
That's our spice recipe. Sugar.
Sugar and meth.
Hey.
Whoa.
I don't know.
True things.
I'd have to say biscuits. I'm not talking like regular fucking biscuits you buy at Walmart or some shit. I'm talking like homemade or like those super expensive croissant ones from I don't know like what your guys is like more expensive grocery stores by you. By me it's called B&J's.
BJ's?
BJ's, yeah, whatever.
Oh, I love BJ's.
I think
Yeah.
we all love BJ's, but I'm talking about the grocery store BJ's. You know, you go in there and you get sucked off by a croissant sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. Right by the deli. Getting sucked off by the deli.
Cashier asks, you want a thick or you want a thin or you want an extra lean?
Jesus Christ. All of the above.
What about sauce? What do you guys like? You guys do the gravy? Homemade gravy?
I don't do.
I mean, I could play the devil's advocate, but whatever. Like, let's just move on. New topic. Welcome to the Dawghouse Podcast
Dog shit
Podcast.
podcast.
I'm your shit host. Have you guys ever shit your pants?
Yes.
No, I have not.
Not even
Don't
like a
trust
little,
them.
not even like a little fart that went a little too much.
Don't trust them. Never trust a grown adult who hasn't
Okay.
shit their pants.
What I'll say is I've definitely had some wet farts. But when I say I haven't shit my pants, I haven't pulled my underwear down and seen a turd in it.
Oh
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
haven't
I'm
done
not
that.
talking about like full blown fucking turds in there. I'm
Like, I
just
think
saying
we-
like a little bit of
Like I think everyone's sharted at least once. in their
Yeah.
life.
Oh,
like you think
sharding
it's a
for sure,
fart
dude.
and it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
that's a little too much. There.
Sharding's just a part of life at this point. You know what I mean?
Sharding's a
happens.
part of life.
It happens, bro. Like you're never gonna meet anyone
One
that hasn't
hell of a
sharded.
quote on a t-shirt.
Right. Cool.
Sharding support of life.
Merch drop #1.
Put that as a
Sharding
bumper sticker or on your
there we go.
refrigerator. Put that on your
Gotta sell
welcome
some
home
booty
mat.
shorts. You gotta sell some booty shorts like that. Sharding's a part of life.
That's crazy.
You could put a little brown stain right in the middle.
God, that's some stanky ass. TJ, you ever shit your pants?
Every day.
Hell yeah.
Every day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's sending a message.
He's sending me a message?
That is
Yeah.
establishing dominance if I've
Exactly. He's like, I don't give a fuck about the system. I'm shitting
So
my
he gets
pants.
in like a heated argument, and the best way to win for him is just to shit his pants.
Yeah. If he gets in a heated argument, he'll stare the person right in the eyes and just shit. Shit right in his pants. I'll just look
You
at him
ever
right in
seen-
the eye.
you
I
ever
ain't
seen
fucking
that
scared of you. I'll shit my pants where I want.
You ever seen that little video of like the father recording his son? He's like, "So how do you like beautiful California?" And he's like, "Did you
What?
just shit?" And he's
God, dude, I
like,
could barely hear this
"Yeah."
guy. Fuck.
You gotta turn him up, Rage.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
He said, have you ever seen that video where I don't even know what the hell he just said. Something about a baby shitting and his dad liking it.
I don't think that's the entire gist of it.
It's somewhere in between.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Get the idea.
Something like that.
How does the story go to you? I forget.
Let me see if I can find the TikTok.
Link the TikTok in the podcast description.
Probably get flagged for that, to be honest.
Can you get
'Cause
flagged for?
It's
Can
not
you
our
flag-
video. You know what I mean? It's not our. It's not our thing. It's not original. It's not ours. We didn't do that.
Is anything we do original?
I'm original.
The
I'm playing tic-tac-toe by myself.
That might be the least surprising thing you've ever said.
I'm raw dogging Pikachu right now.
What the fuck did you say?
Oh, I just want to stroke Rage's beard.
Don't we all?
Or
My
mustache. Your,
I mean,
your
I do have a
invisible
little bit of
beard.
a beard. I haven't shaved in a week. Yeah, my mustache.
Does your wife play with that thing?
Uh,
She lick it? Does she lick the
she-
food
she
off of
rides
it?
the fuck out of it. No, she doesn't lick it. She
He
doesn't lick
said she
my hair.
rides the fuck out of it.
She does. You,
I
you guys
just-
seen Parks and Rec?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm worried I'm gonna get a fucking rubbed off from friction thing happening on my lip.
Why is
Work
your
too
lip
hard
so
for
red,
it.
babe? Oh, I don't know.
From friction.
People are gonna think you have like some sort of lip cancer.
I mean, not wrong. Not saying you're right, but I'm not saying you're wrong.
All right. That's the video I'm talking about. I just screen recorded it and sent it.
Sent it to what?
The group message in Discord.
For. Oh, okay. Well, you guys can watch that. I know. Trying to figure out why I can't win in tic-tac-toe by myself.
That's
You can't-
me.
You can't beat yourself at tic-tac-toe? Oh my god.
But you know your next move.
No, I don't. I don't know which
Yes.
personality knows. That's crazy, man, you know, that I joke about that because a couple of years ago, one of my group counselors suggested that I might have BPD, borderline personality disorder. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. And then I was just like in a different mood after that, man. I just, nah, dude, I'm bipolar. I have anxiety, depression, you know, the baggage. That's it. I've lived with it my whole life. Nothing more. I don't need anything else. Thank you. Come again. Goodbye. But do you guys have shit stories? Like, have you ever actually like, do you have a funny shit story, or you funny poo poo in the panties or in your bed or something story?
I mean, one night I got like deathly sick, and like just I feel so bad for my wife that I'll retell the story. I don't care. I literally just blew out the fucking sheets with her right next to me. Just
Like through your like boxers and everything?
yep.
I'd probably divorce you or kill you.
Oh, dude, I was so
Yeah.
I was so sick. I think she felt bad for me.
You just started licking it up.
Oh God. And demonetized.
Lick that shit, boy!
De-
Mm.
I got a good one for when I poo-pooed my panties.
Oh,
I
you
don't
poo-poo
know
your
if I
panties?
appreciate you using that verbiage.
What verbiage? Panties? Alright, I'll just say pants, right? Fuck. Goddamn blue jean, motherfucker.
What?
Um,
Goddamn blue jean motherfucker. Down here in the South.
back when I was living in Chicago with my stepmom and my dad was still around,
What's wrong with it?
he was like kind of living with us. Like,
Ain't got no gas in it.
ain't got no gas in
Got
it.
no gas in it.
Yeah, he gone. He ain't got no gas left in his
Ain't
tank.
got no gas.
But yeah, I was working at Papa John's, living with them, my wife and kid. I think my daughter was only maybe a year old at the time. But everybody was gone at work, and the kid was at daycare or whatever. It was just me and my dad. I had work in about 20 minutes, and work was only 10 minutes away. Papa John's delivering pizza. And I get ready, put on my khakis, because, that's what you had to wear there. The Papa John's shirt, go outside. I'm feeling, I didn't feel sick. I didn't need nothing bad. I was comfortable. I was ready to go, make some money. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Because I got in my car, and I'm like, I forgot my wallet. So as soon as I open the door and stand up to get out of my car, like, in my head for a quick second, I'm like, oh, okay, I just got to fart real quick. And I stood up and was like, oh, no, that's a lot more than a fart. And I just stood there for a second, like, because I didn't know what to do, because I had to be at work. And so, like, I stuck my hand behind my pants, like on my ass, to see if,
Oh no.
to see if there was like it went through. Thankfully, it didn't. And but it did feel warm, so I went back inside the house, and my dad's like, "What are you doing back? I thought you had to go to work." I'm like, "I don't want to talk about it. All right, just leave me the fuck alone." Like, I was all pissed off and stuff. So he sees me grab like a he sees me grab a new pair of boxers and like another pair of khakis and go to the goes to the bathroom. He's like, I gotta take a shower real quick. I forgot. And he's like, did something happen? Well, like, are you good? Are you okay? I'm like, I shit my pants. All right. He just starts laughing his ass off in my face, like 5 feet from me, just laughing hysterically at me. And the first thing he does is calls his ex-wife, my stepmom, and tells her this fucking story about how his son shit his pants and right before work and stuff. And yeah,
I mean, I do the same.
I was late, like at the whole day, like I was only mad at like the time, but then like when I got home, like I laughed about it with him, so I didn't care anymore. But it's just so embarrassing because I was just I was ready to go to work. I was having a good day. And yeah, just a little poo-poo came out, and
Just a little.
that's what happens when you get older. But I think I was only 24 at the time. I think 23 maybe. So I don't know, dude. Sometimes those little bastards sneak out of nowhere, like them kids.
That's how it happens, though, dude.
I've also shit in the shower one time.
That is
What?
I will. All right. So the debate we need to have now, based off of that, we're just gonna sweep that under the rug because that is
What,
absolutely
like in your
vile.
own
We're just
shower?
gonna pretend that didn't happen.
New topic.
All right, so am I the only one who like if I take like a post shower, like immediate post shower shit, you might as well just get back in the shower and start your whole day over.
Post
No, I'm
shower?
with it.
Like if you wake up in the morning and you get out of bed, brush your teeth, hop in the shower. As soon as you get out the shower, you have to take a shit. Like at
No,
that
I
point,
just
I'm
go in the shower.
Yeah, Tony just
What?
shits
I
in the
thought we
shower,
just
apparently.
I thought we just changed the subject from that, and then he just
So-
re-brought it up immediately. No, I just shit in the shower.
What happened?
Thank you for tuning into the dog shit.
Hello.
Podcast. Oh god. All right.
Are you trying to ask, like, what do you do first? You shit, shower, shave? Like the triple
No,
S's? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Well, no,
he's
but I'm saying
if
like
you go
if I
in the
have to take
shower-
like if I have to take like a shit in the morning, like I will absolutely do my best to do it before I shower because I feel like if you shit after your shower, like one, you're fucking soaking wet, and it's not a pleasant experience having to take a shit immediately after you shower.
So, like, what, you force yourself? Because I'm a 2-minute shitter, so like, I could just shit 2 minutes, wipe, done. I don't have, I never sit there longer than a couple
It's
minutes.
a power pooper. You're a power pooper.
That's me and Rage's superpower.
See,
Yeah.
now I'm the same in a way, but I'm also one of those people who, when we're moving in a few months, when we move,
you
I'm
moving?
putting what's that?
Where you moving?
Same town, but my mother is downsizing. She's going from her like 4-bedroom house down to a 1-bedroom because the house is empty. So she's giving the house to my wife and I.
You
So
just
you're
not poop
techni-
until you move.
So you're not actually moving, you're staying right where you are.
Well, no, yes, town-wise, we're moving into a new house, but
According to my calculations, that's wrong. Are you sure you did the math right?
yes, I'm kind of I don't live
Yeah.
with my parents. I'm 28.
There's nothing wrong with living with your parents. We have a best friend that lives with his parents still. And he's at my age, actually. He's the same age as me.
I mean,
He's got
there's
no
not-
kids, no wife. He
Well,
ain't
at
got
that
nothing to
point,
worry
yeah,
about.
but, like, I've got a wife, kids, and responsibilities. I'm not gonna live with.
I
my
mean,
parents.
you could just, you know,
Shit your pants.
Yeah,
could just shit in the shower, shit your pants,
but
something.
no, it's gonna be nice though because fucking she's obviously giving us the house. So I mean, I'm not gonna have a mortgage payment or anything to worry about. So
That's nice.
it's.
I just looked
very-
at a 4-bedroom house today. They wanted $550,000 for it.
Yeah, like with mortgage rates at what, like 8% right now. I'll take a.
Oh, it was a new build, brand new build. It was so the new builds, they have like special APRs on them, so they were going for like 4%.
Dude, that is a godsend in this market right now, dude. You're lucky, even as a first time buyer, to get anything even at like 7% right now. It is nuts.
Yeah, so if you're in the market for a house, I know like you're getting a house, but if you're in the market for the house right now, it's better to buy brand new because they have like special, financing options where they have way lower interest rates. Or if you're buying already a pre-built house that's 10, 20 years old or even older, you're paying, yeah, right now it's like 7.7%. So
Yeah, don't buy right now.
It's funny because he's on his phone. It sounds like we're talking to our lawyer or like our fucking like house manager or some shit. So yeah, don't buy that house. Make sure you buy new.
Yeah, but honestly, buying news, like he's not wrong. Like just Well, the issue is too is that
I gotta
especially for
piss.
like, especially like people our age, like Rage. I don't know how old you are. I think you're same
34.
age. Okay, so you're slightly older than us,
God.
but you understand this too. Like in a sense, it's like even us as like the generation of first time home buyers, we're still like in this market. We're competing with mostly older people that are downsizing. Like,
Yeah.
and if you're comparing apples to apples, I mean, 9 times out of 10, a seller's going to go with an older buyer with even just the same credit history because older.
Well, it just comes down to how much money you're offering, because your
Well,
bank's the one giving you the money.
yeah. Well, and a lot of times too, even now, like with a lot of the people in the older market that are selling and downsizing, they have like they're fucking paying cash because they're putting up the money from
Yeah.
their like, and in this market, like unless you've got 100,000 plus saved, it's fucking damn near impossible to compete.
Yeah. I got super lucky when I was looking to buy a house. COVID hit, and
Oh, and the market that like mini
crash.
market crash.
Oh yeah, dude. I got locked in at like a 2.7 or 2.9% interest rate.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna die in that house, but
Right.
fucking, dude, everything lined up like perfectly. It was
I got
fucking
mine
wild.
for 2.8 as well.
Yeah. It's like I'm not leaving that. I'm never gonna sell it.
Well, and that's what as I shouldn't say as bad as it sounds because I mean I don't feel bad about it. Uh, my mother and grandmother both own their house, and they were both looking to downsize, and they were both paid off, and they're like, "We're not gonna sell. Like, you've got a family. If you want it, just whenever we decide to up and leave, they're just like, we'll pass the houses down because." And even still, like because my wife and I are getting my mother's house for more or less for free. All the money that we would pay in rent, we're more or less putting back into the house. Like we're probably allocating like $10,000 to $15,000 a year to put back into the house because
Yeah.
we want to pass it down. Because that's the one. There's nothing better that you can pass down to your kids than real estate.
Yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
it is free. It's literally.
I don't know about a house. The one thing I want to pass down to my daughter is free will. Freedom.
Well, I mean, depending on who
I
you
want
choose
her to ride out like Braveheart.
Just the most
Braveheart didn't
American comment you
exist.
can make.
What?
The most American comment you can make. Passing on my
What do you
freedom.
want for your kid?
Freedom.
Passing on my freedom.
Goddamn freedom.
You know
How
what
many
you get?
bald eagles does that house have?
Yeah, bald eagles.
Imagine that if that
Fireworks.
was an actual question in like our kids' schools. How many bald eagles do you see every year around this time of day?
I've actually seen a bald eagle, and it was one of the most majestic fucking things I've ever seen.
Oh, I see. 'em
They're
all
not
the
even
time.
bald. Not
No,
like
they got
Rage.
hair.
They're not even eagles.
Not like Rage. Rage is actually out here living
Bald
large,
fuck.
man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I am
speak-
the bald eagle.
Speaking of Rage being bald, small announcement. So what is today?
Okay.
The 18th.
Small
2 weeks
announcement.
from now, not next week podcast, but the podcast after, we will officially have the Pulse Man face reveal. 2 weeks from now.
So I don't have to use stupid ass Tan Man anymore for the fucking thing?
No, I'm gonna send you a different PNG to use for the editing this week. I'm switching up my PNG every week.
Well, it would be nice to have some sort of cutout actual image because it looks like shit when you're actually looking at the. I mean, no one's really looking at the screen, but like when you do notice it, it's just like, what the hell is that?
My wife thought it was fucking hysterical, and she doesn't even know what Tarkov is.
No, you gotta have like that kind of. You have to be dumb like us to like think that's funny, but most people are gonna be like, "What is that?" You know, like the general public of people.
I'll just change my name in the podcast to the Tan Man.
No, it would just be better to have some sort of cutout image of your face, even if it was your dog, dude. Toxic can do your damn dog. The buckshot, yeah, the buckshot. But yeah, after talking about revealing yourself, I was thinking after like episode
That's
10.
a crime. That's a crime.
Anyways, after like episode 10, we could do like try to do start doing camera, like actual be on camera for people.
Yeah,
I feel like it'll be more engaging too if like people want to like sit down and see like our posture and see how our emotions are and shit like that.
Oh, dude, I haven't thought about getting a green screen.
Whoa.
What?
What?
It was like a.
Did someone just
Hey
go
guys,
rouse? Did I miss
Carhartt.
something?
Carhartt got a sale right now.
I don't know what that means. I feel like he's just a lawyer in a random call.
It's entirely possible.
They're selling hoodies for $41 right now, dude.
Why is Joe Burrow dead?
Why is Mike dead?
Mike's dead.
Mike's dead.
Speaking of Joe Burrow, can we? I know we really don't. We haven't really for 4 episodes.
Joe
we haven't really talked
Biden.
sports much, which I find.
Why do
odd.
you say it like that? No one here likes sports, dude. We're all men. I like the silence, and everyone's like, "Now wait a minute."
No, we just no one had anything to say because how dumb that sounded.
Yeah, well, at least.
Oh god, Tony's shifting personalities.
Rage, how's your fantasy
He's like
team
a
doing?
transformer. He's turning into a
Rage?
different personality.
Rage, how's your fantasy team doing?
Rage, pretty damn good actually.
Record?
8-2.
Damn.
Very nice.
I'm the only one 8-2 right now.
Who's your bell cow?
Well, I got Josh Allen for QB.
He throws interceptions every week, and that's why
I
I'm starting
know,
to hate the Bills.
Dude,
Sounds
I'm
like an
about-
absolute bitter Bills fan if I've ever
Every
heard
time-
one.
Mike called me last week just as on game day. He's like, "Hey, Tone, guess what? Josh Allen just threw an interception, then he hung up."
That's great.
I told him to never call me again.
Never call me again, you piece of shit.
At least they're doing better than fucking Chicago.
Hey, hey, shut the fuck up. Unnecessary.
Is Fields back this week, T?
Unfortunately.
Yes, sir.
You think he's gonna do better than Baggett?
Yeah, the dude's trash.
Well,
Better than you?
Well, here's the thing. I think, and I'm not saying Tyson Badgett is better than Justin Fields because he's not. He's nowhere near as talented.
Baggett.
I think the issue. I think the thing with Badgett is he's almost got a little bit of Brock Purdy, where he was good with processing and getting the ball where the coaches wanted him to. I think Fields is much more of a guy who knows his talent and will use his talent, but who also doesn't see the field as well, and his talent gets him in trouble. He reminds me almost a little bit of Cam Newton in a way. Obviously not as big, but very capable talent-wise, but doesn't see the field super well. He could make every throw if he just put it all together in his head. I just don't think Fields is one of those guys who's going to be a quick processor of information.
Well, how well do you know football? Let's see. Can you name every player on the offense? I'm not talking about the Bears. I'm talking about the actual player, their position of offense.
Yes.
All right, let's hear it.
So,
TJ, you are the coach for this because you know football the best.
well, I mean, if you start on the offensive line, you have your center, your 2 tackles, your 2 guards. You go to your quarterback, your fullback, your running back, your tight ends. You got your outside wideouts, and then you got your slot wideouts. And I mean, personally, I'm a big fan of 2 to 3 running back sets. So I even when I play Madden, I always like to have a wing back myself, but that's very old school
All
style.
right, what about defense?
Well, it depends. Are you running like a 3-4, 4-3, 3-3-5?
Let's just do a standard.
Just standard. So you got your D tackles and your D ends, your inside linebackers, your middle linebacker, and then you got your outside corners and your strong side and weak side safety.
You're forgetting a position.
This dick.
Yeah, essentially.
I was gonna say buckshot, but
Come here, dog.
you fucking ruined it,
Come here,
Rage.
dog.
God damn it! TJ, was that correct?
That sounded correct to me.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Now, Plus, are you a major Bears fan?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean,
It's a simple question.
Well, yeah, my dad grew up in Chicago, or right outside of Chicago.
And he's explaining it. I just need to know yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, now I want you to name every player at the starting position of offense for the Bears.
Not possible.
That's what I wanted to hear from T.
God, I don't even think I could do that.
Mike can. I've already heard him do it. The dude is such a diehard Bears fan. It's just disgusting, man.
So you got DJ Moore, Braxton Jones, Cody Whitehair,
Cole Kmet,
Lucas Patrick, Darnell Wright, Tevin Jenkins,
Darnell Mooney, Cole Kmet,
Darnell Mooney, Justin Fields, Dante Foreman.
don't you guys have a...
That's everyone.
What is his name? No, you're missing somebody. It's another running back. I don't know his name.
Roshan Johnson?
Yeah, Rashawn Johnson, yeah. I think he's backup to
Dude,
Khalil.
honestly, after some of the releases they also had last year, I was really pissed off about. More than anything, I'm still bitter about the fact they got rid of David Montgomery. I thought that was one of the dumbest things they could have fucking done.
Dude, he's shining on the Lions, man.
I'm fucking well aware.
Even Jamar Gibbs is doing good over there. Like, both the running backs are just stellar.
Dude.
And the Bears are about to get fucking ran through.
David Montgomery had so much potential, and they just said, you know what?
It's the coaching, man. It's the management and it's the coaching.
Well, T can probably fucking bet. So I had this conversation with Mike, and I said next year I want them, because I want them to go get Caleb Williams first overall pick. Mike still I think Mike still wants to stick with Justin Fields. That ship has sailed for me. But I'd like to see them get Caleb Williams and either package deal him with Lincoln Riley or Jim Harbaugh. But the caveat with Lincoln Riley is I want them to bring Lincoln Riley in, but I also want them to have a caveat that he's not allowed to take 2 steps into any part of the defensive side of the complex. I don't care if it's a meeting room. I don't care if it's the parking lot. If a defensive player parks his car, Lincoln Riley's not allowed within 500 feet of it.
Tell him.
That man would not know defense if it hit him upside the fucking head.
Did you play football at all?
A little bit.
How long ago? What position?
I was an offensive lineman through high school.
Were you good?
I was okay. I wasn't anything special. I was good enough to start in high school, but at a certain point, I got as big as I was gonna get in high school. I was like 5'7", 5'8". I wasn't huge, but I was stocky. Like I was a big kid. I think in high school I was like 220, 230, like 5'8" ish.
Damn, you're short.
Well, I mean I'm 5'10" now, like, but
Damn,
I'm
you're
not.
short.
Yeah, short king, baby.
Rage, what are
Short.
you? 5'9"?
No, I'm 6'1".
Fuck.
Fucking show off.
You're an inch taller than me. You're as
Tony's like,
tall.
I know
You're as
for
tall
sure what
as
an inch.
Mike and T. You guys
Tony
are all the
for sure
same.
knows what an inch looks like.
Hey man, I got 2 inches on you, buddy. Hey, if I pull out hard enough, I can get more out of me. You know, that's what the doctor said. There's more inside of me.
But yeah, what do you think?
Going back to Caleb Williams, fuck that. He's gonna be a bust.
You really think so?
Yeah, he's a crybaby. He wants part ownership in the team already. If he knows that the Bears will have the #1 overall draft, he's not even gonna go into the draft. He's gonna go back to college for his last year.
I don't think so. I think he's gone, and the reason I say that, well, because it's all posturing. You know, he
But
can say,
I
"Oh,
think
you
he's
know."
like I just think he's gonna be a bust because he's a like system quarterback, and his head coach is known to develop quarterbacks. So I just feel like he's not gonna make it into the NFL level.
Well, I mean, the only quarterback Lincoln Riley had that wasn't successful was because I mean Mayfield came out. I mean Mayfield wasn't anything special, and I think he was drafted too high. But I think if you told me like Baker Mayfield's going to be your backup and spot start a quarter of your season, I'd be a-okay with that. Or if you're saying we'll put a team like the 49ers together and say we'll put Baker Mayfield as their starting quarterback, I have no doubt he could be successful. Kyler Murray, again, personality wise, I think he's a bit of a shit show, but I mean he's talented. That's the thing about Lincoln Riley is that like and it's almost like all of his quarterbacks have like yes, he's a guy known for quarterbacks, but his quarterbacks have also been successful at the pro level. Whereas like go to a program like Ohio State, where they had great college quarterbacks all the time, and C.J. Stroud is just now bucking the trend of them all being awful in the NFL. Like none of Lincoln
Yeah.
Riley's Heisman quarterbacks have been bad NFL players. Like personally, I think Baker Mayfield was drafted way too high. I think if you would have seen Baker Mayfield go almost like Baker Mayfield reminds me almost like a Kirk Cousins player, but he just has a lot more personality. And I think
Baker
being
Mayfield is Johnny Football. That's all he is.
well, the thing about Mayfield is that he can complete like 65-70% of his passes. If he's
Can
in
he?
if he's yeah,
He's just
he's
a
done
short
before.
king.
He is a short king. But
Is he
I think
Johnny
that-
Bravo?
I think the biggest thing with Baker is that, and I think this is the same thing with Kyler Murray, and I'd almost say a little bit with Caleb Williams, but I will say the thing about Caleb Williams is that the partial ownership. I heard that story, and I looked into it, and I never saw it attributed to him. Like it
What are you
said,
clicking?
like from what I understood, it was people around him were asking about it, and in I shouldn't say in
Click.
his defense,
Click.
but
Click. Click.
you talk.
Wait, why are you
Okay.
clicking? What are you clicking?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you keep clicking something. Every word you say is click, 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 click.
I mean, I'm clicking my mouse.
What the hell are you clicking over there?
I'm in my Tarkov gunsmith.
Damn, you know how to speak click, click?
Racist. All right, cut that.
I'm adding that into the extras.
Oregon State might upset Washington.
Oh yeah, that game's on right now, ain't it?
Yeah, there's
Or
2
is it-
minutes left.
What's the score right now?
22-20 Washington. Washington's ball.
Well, Washington was actually an underdog going into the game, despite the fact that they were undefeated. They were, depending on where you got it, it was like between 1.5 and 2. They were a dog on the road, which surprised the hell out of me. But
Rach, you gotta speak up, man.
I can hear him.
Say something, man. Are you okay?
Hello?
Hello?
I'm okay, I'm alive.
Rage is just letting people on and on about football.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I don't know how Washington is ranked so high. They only beat Oregon by 3. That's the only good team they faced.
Honestly, college football is ass. I'd rather watch the pros run around and get flagged all day long by the referees.
You really don't like college football?
Nah, I'm more into sex.
Well, I know you don't get any of that.
Are you sure about that? Buddy, just because you're a fucking fast-paced shooter doesn't mean I'm out here swinging D.
Watch it. I'll yell for Jackie. Make you cut half of this.
All right, I'm grabbing buckshot.
I was 9.
Let me get my dog.
What the fake?
Do you guys still have any like old ass systems in your house or apartment or whatever?
Oh,
No,
100%.
Like
Yeah, the
gaming
360.
systems? You still have the
I
360?
I still
Yeah,
have
you
my...
know, Walmart's selling them for $100.
That's
crazy.
too expensive. What? They should
I
be like
got-
$10.
I got the GameCube hooked up upstairs.
Oh, dude, I love GameCube. Fucking Mario Party and Luigi's Mansion were the my go-tos.
Pokemon Coliseum.
Yes, that one was amazing as well.
Pokemon...
Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. The original Need for Speed series on the GameCube controller felt phenomenal.
Why do you still have a 360? You should just go outside and beat the shit out of that thing.
I still have mine. I have let's see, what all do I got? A lot of it's put away right now because I'm waiting to, when we move, I'm gonna build myself an office. But so I've got a Genesis, I've got GameCube, PlayStation 1 and 2, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PC.
You ever play Twisted Metal on the PlayStation 2?
No.
Oh, what? Dude, Twisted Metal was the shit.
Isn't that the one they made a TV show about recently?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that good, but it's... I mean, if you're drinking, it's fun to watch.
I actually heard it was pretty good.
If you're drinking, I enjoyed it every time I drank it. I mean, I didn't drink the show. When I was drinking, I was drinking...
Ooh.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. Anyways. Well, fuck. What was your first, you got all that shit, but what was your first actual, like, thing you played on, and what was, like, your first game you ever played?
My first one I ever had was just any device would have been a Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color.
Same.
My parents
Tony.
got one
What?
for me when I was like 4 or 5. It had the little light that plugged into the side of it so you could play it at nighttime. The little fucking flashlight that went over the top of it.
Yeah, I didn't
Dude,
have the
those
light.
things barely even did anything. The flashlights?
Oh, they worked great, dude.
Yeah,
they
for
helped.
10 minutes. Then you had to recharge that shit, man.
Well, no, because it ran off of the batteries in the Game
It's
Boy.
batteries. Yeah,
That's what I mean,
AA.
dude. We didn't get those special batteries like you guys did. We got the fucking Dollar General
Special
brand.
batteries. Oh, got it.
Oh yeah. Well, see, I don't even know if we had rechargeables. I think my parents just always bought like fucking Duracells or like actual good batteries.
I'm pretty sure. I think me and TJ's first device that was actually not the Game Boy. I'm pretty sure it was either the Atari, then the 64, or the very first PlayStation. It was one of those three. I don't remember exactly. Our grandfather had a lot of that stuff, and then also our ex-grandfather, he had a lot of that stuff too, and that's where we used to play it. I can't remember what one it was first, but what I remember the most is PlayStation 1 and 2, and then the Game Boy right after. Because that's when I really got into Pokemon. Like, me and T used to play, and Mike, we were all playing Pokemon on our Game Boys together sometimes.
Ours was Pokemon and
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Because all my friends had Game Boys, and we had the link cable that you'd connect them with. You'd have to you have to sit literally 2 feet from each other, and we sit there and and we had the cards too. I never got into the Pokemon card game. But I'm pretty sure I still have like a big ass Rubbermaid tote full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
You ever played that fucking Game Boy Harry Potter game? That shit was just Sega.
I had a Sega Genesis.
Oh,
there you go, Ray. Say it like Sega.
I have one still. I think I'm missing a.
But you have to say you can't. You need to say it like that, otherwise you've never had it.
Sega.
You remember Dad used to say that all the time?
Yeah, he's like, "What are you guys fucking doing? Playing your Sega?" We'd be on the Xbox 360, and he called that shit the Sega.
He's like, "Get off the damn Sega."
That's what I love about parents, dude. They're like that. Like when our I shouldn't say that.
He's a fucking retard.
My mom my mom had the original. I think it was Atari or whatever she had back in the day. She was into video games.
That motherfucker would spit on the ground and say, "Pick that up." Or he'd take a shit and say, "Hey, come in here, boys. Come smell this. I got you a present."
That is some absolute dad activities if I've heard it.
Oh my god.
Pubs.
Now he's only half available.
He's dead. Mike's dead.
No, half available. We're talking about my stepdad here, who I call dad. It gets confusing with me, man. You know, I got a stepmom, a mom, a dad, and a stepdad, but I call my stepdad dad, and I don't call my stepmom mom. I call my mom mom.
Tony's gone through way too many parents.
I have 1.5 left. Well, one I don't even talk to really at all. She talks to my daughter, but that's really it. As far as my dad, I still talk to him probably once or twice every couple weeks. So he's a lot better now. He's definitely a lot more fun to talk to and hang out with. But before, man, I mean, yeah, he was fun, but he was a fucking asshole. He would embarrass the shit out of you too. I remember we were I don't know if you were working with us at the time. I think it was just me, Nick, and our dad, and my dad was building fences for a company, and I was only 17, but he would pay me under the table and let me help out sometimes, so I could take girls out and shit and pay for shit. But it was raining really heavy that day. TJ, this is actually the day before you came to work with us actually too, because I remember it rained 2 days in a row. But we went to McDonald's that day, and we're all wearing boots obviously because it's muddy as shit from digging holes and whatnot. And we're going to the bathroom, and both my dad and our cousin Nick decides to just take their boots off and just start clapping them. And there's mud all over the walls, the fucking window, the sink, the pisser, the shitter, everywhere. There's just mud and everywhere. And laughing their ass. I walked out, dude. I'm like, nope, don't know you guys. No thanks. Another thing like he likes to do is we'll be in the drive-thru. TJ, you know what I'm talking about here. And he'll order a Big Mac, and he'll say, "Load that shit up with the Big Mac sauce."
I mean, that is the best way to eat a Big Mac.
But he'll yell into the mic and say, "Load that shit up!" Dude is a fucking menace when you go out with him, dude. He does not. He's like a big baby.
I mean, I embarrass my wife like at the store and stuff. But
Do you shit in the shower?
Oh
And
my
thank you for
god.
tuning into this episode of the Dog Shit.
The only one dog shit here is your buckshot dog not shitting in the shower.
Wait, this has been a podcast episode?
Wait, Tony, you're recording this?
Oh, damn. I forgot to hit record again.
No, I know you didn't, because there would have been absolute despair a long time ago.
I start crying, yeah. You'd hear me all mad again. I have to do my own intro.
Smokey's not here to bail me out this week. Where's our support player?
There's still like 10 minutes missing.
Well, I know the part where we talked about your wife was cut out.
We didn't talk about her.
Fair enough. God, is this what it was like to be in World War II Germany? You gonna believe? Are you going to believe the state, or do you believe your lying ears and eyes?
Hey, when you're married, it's always the wife is right and you're fucking wrong.
Who are you gonna believe?
Happy
me
wife,
or your
happy
lying
life.
eyes?
That's the one thing I've learned. Happy wife, happy life.
No, that is
If
how
you
be
guys can't
miserable.
agree with that, then I don't know.
No, that is how you be miserable.
I'm not miserable, though. I love her to death. Honestly, I want to preach about her right now because that fucking woman, man, without her, I'd probably dead or in a mental institution with one of my 50 personalities. Yeah, probably dead, doing drugs or, I don't know, in prison or something.
Doing drugs doesn't sound bad.
Yeah, but I'd be,
Tony, you
yeah,
really
okay,
bad
yeah.
choice.
I'm just leaning over on the middle of the street, just hunched over, just like, just fucking.
I was just
No,
saying, Tony, when we go to
thanks.
the metal concert, are you bringing the drugs?
You're not going to the metal concert.
Bullshit, I'm not. I
There's no
already made
tickets
plans.
available.
Not yet.
All right, I'll sell you mine because I don't want to go anymore.
What the fuck?
Don't worry, I got the honey bun cocked.
I'm gonna fucking. Wait, what?
What?
Do you guys moan when you burp?
No.
Actually, I think so.
Do you moan when you fart sometimes?
Sometimes.
I'm not talking about like a full like I'm talking about just like a
No, zero.
like
moaning.
man, yeah, that felt good right there, brother.
Oh, farting? Yeah, sometimes I guess I do. I do.
Ah!
I call that a sigh. That's called a sigh.
I think it depends on how much effort I have to put into.
Rage is the guy when a thunderstorms, just he like every fart like he tries to hit it with the lightning.
Oh no,
You
no,
mean you
I,
don't?
dude, I
Thunder
might
Buddy?
be now. I might be that kind of guy now. That's a fucking great idea.
Have you seen that episode
I'm
of
that
Family Guy
thunder.
where he does that and he
Yes.
misses one?
Yes, yes.
Tony, how long have we been going for?
How long you want to go for, partner?
Whatever you. I mean,
He's confused.
yeah, that's it. I mean, well, we usually stick to what, like hour and a half?
It's been a little over an hour.
That's about. Really? Already?
Yeah, that's what the time says. It says over an hour.
It doesn't feel like it.
you.
Dude, I swear to God, these go by so
Oh, I talked to
fucking
my
quick
dog.
when we're just sitting here going on.
That's how I talk to your dog too. No, who's your puppy? It's your puppy. I sound like a fucking idiot when I talk to dogs, but they love
Dude,
that shit, dude. I don't know
Yes.
why they like it. They probably
They
think we're
love it.
stupid.
It's the high pitch.
Yeah,
it's the
it's
high
the
pitch. It
tone.
lets them.
This
lets them
dumbass
know that
human.
you're
Yeah.
funny. I
Dumbass
fucking
human.
love dogs, dude. Dogs are the fucking best.
Rage loves fucking dogs.
I love fucking dogs.
All right.
I'm quenching my fingers into my fucking stomach and ripping out my organs.
Ooh. Picture didn't
Frisky,
happen.
Are we?
Picture didn't happen.
Let's see them organs.
You guys
This
should
better
see
look
my
like
brother.
something straight
Yo.
off a live leak, or I'm
He-
gonna be disappointed.
He show them your dog, man. They'll watch. They'll fall in love.
It's my
I
fucking
mean-
profile pic in Discord.
Yeah, but she
Doesn't-
looks stupid in that.
Who doesn't
Exactly.
love Doggo?
She looks
exactly.
it
She
look-
is stupid.
No, she's a smart golden retriever.
Are all golden smart?
Not all dogs are smart. Some of them, man, are I don't know. They got personalities like me.
Not all dogs go to heaven. Only
Not all dogs are dogs.
Only the ones the ATF
Yeah.
gets their hands on.
Shit where you shower.
Oh my god! Can we stop bringing this up? Tony and his weird obsession with waffle stomping is getting out of hand.
I don't like that you
Is
gave it
that
a
what
name.
it's called?
Don't give it a name.
You've never heard
Waffle stomping, yes.
that? Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh shit! Don't give it a name. It never happened. I just,
Tony's like, now that it has a name, now I'm uncomfortable. This never happened.
Now I'm trying to drink as fast as possible. That's what my dad told me to do.
Yeah.
What your therapist told you to do?
My dad, my therapist. I wouldn't be seeing him if he said that shit.
I wouldn't be seeing my therapist if I talked to my dad.
I wouldn't be seeing my therapist because he. Hey T, did you guys rank up to plat when you played with Smokey when I went to bed?
No.
I am halfway to plat. I played solos and gained 200 RP by myself.
There you go.
Our team comp was fucking dog water.
Why? What was the team comp?
Conduit, Horizon. Hey, Mike decided to switch to Catalyst, and he was like, I don't know how to play this character, and he just was using his ult like the most like shittiest walls I've ever seen in my life.
The only person that would know how to build a wall would be me.
Donald Trump.
We're gonna build a wall. Mexico's gonna pay for the wall.
Mr. White, build a wall.
I'm gonna build a wall. Loba is never gonna get over the wall. It's gonna be a fantastic wall.
I have a Loba. She'll be home soon.
Does she create loop portals?
Did you have a fucking aneurysm
Yes,
halfway in
I
that
did.
sentence?
I had a mild stroke.
Dude got sucked into the vortex or in the race portal and just like was trying to get back out. I don't know. I mean, if you guys want to end it, we can end it. I don't give a
Doesn't matter to
shit.
me.
Yeah, I mean, unless you had anything else you wanted to bring up this week. I mean, I know we don't usually come in with pre-planned topics, but I know that you usually come in with like a couple things.
Listen,
Like,
man, nobody asked you a thing.
Hey,
all right?
man,
Hey.
Why are you
hit him with the
fucking
outro,
Hey,
man.
Copernicus.
Hey, I'm walking it. I'm walking it. Go to the gym, walk on a treadmill, and say that. I'm walking it.
You need to pay somebody to fucking stand in front of you right at like the front of the fucking treadmill. Out of my fucking way, I'm walking here.
It's like a Boston Italian.
Hey, Copernicus, why don't you get to the back of the line with your shoes and stand there with your shirt?
Oh yeah, fuck. I skipped over that. Raid, what was your first thing you played on? I forget. Did you already say it?
Yeah, Game Boy Color.
Game Boy
So the
Color.
same
So
as-
you and Pulse
yeah,
are okay. What was your very first game you think you can remember that you played?
Oh, I can remember for sure. It was Mario Super Brothers.
Oh shit.
I got pretty fucking far in it too.
Are
I
you a huge
never beat
Nintendo
it,
fan?
though. No. I never had a Nintendo. I had a Sega, like I said, I got
Oh,
Sega
man.
Genesis, and then I jumped right to PlayStation 2.
So you didn't get to enjoy Super Nintendo 64 I said that wrong. Yeah, Super Mario Nintendo 64, I think it's called.
No. Yeah, no, I never did.
They're actually I'm pretty sure they're remaking that, and it's going to be out for like newer consoles and the PC, which would be amazing because some of the Mario games that have come out are just crazy good. They're adding Mario Land or whatever to Universal Studios actually.
Oh no shit! I
Yeah.
didn't hear about that.
Oh, that's
When I was there in September, I saw like
What?
a huge section closed off. They're gonna have Shrek. They're gonna have Toy Story shit. They're gonna have it's like Pixel stuff, and whoever DreamWorks. Yeah. So I think they're also gonna have like the Invincible. What's that superhero movie? The Invincibles or
The
Yeah, the
Incredibles?
the
The
Incredibles? Yeah, the Incredibles. Yeah. Why is it that DreamWorks likes to make all of the mom or just the women in general have fat asses?
because everybody loves fat asses.
I mean,
That's a thick ass girl.
Yeah.
That's so. Whoever is there doing that is a king. They
The three
know.
most likely destinations for Bill Belichick would be the Chicago Bears, New York Giants, or Washington Commanders.
Okay, that
I
was out of
mean-
left field.
I mean,
I fuck Bill Belichick, man. He's old ass. He's done. He needs washed. He needs to go away. Andy Dalton's next. Or not.
We should hire him for the defense coach, and then hire Harbaugh for head coach.
Bill
Nah,
Belichick
but-
complains just as much as whatever his name you're talking about.
Belichick won't do anything that's not yeah.
I thought they signed him to another 4-year deal. They changed it?
When
I don't know. I'm asking. I could have sworn I thought they did that, or at least like another year or something. What the hell am I hearing right now?
I have no idea.
TJ, what is that?
what happened?
Why? What am I hearing right now? Well, it's coming from you.
Oh, you probably hear the TV.
I think that's a sign of wrap this dog shit up.
Yes. I was gonna hear me eating freeze dried Skittles.
Freeze dried. That is, well, I don't have teeth, so I can't do that. I can't do
What?
that. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning
Freeze
in.
dried Skittles.
Thanks for turning in. Thanks for turning into the Dawghouse Podcast. Please like, comment,
Holy
and
fuck.
subscribe
Get it
below.
out.
If you,
Rage, how about you do it?
yeah,
Got
Rage,
the
you can do
sexy
it.
voice.
Hey, thanks for tuning into the Dog Shit Podcast.
That's not the name
We'll
of
see you
it.
what? Why am I doing it then?
Because Smokey's not here. He says like, comment, subscribe. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Make sure you ask us questions, and then he
Just
goes
let-
around and says blah
Just
blah
let
this.
it come out natural.
Yeah, let it come out.
Make it nice and easy.
We'll give you a second.
Alright.
You know,
Here, let me
Hey.
send you a pic.
A pick. What's this pick
it's
up?
probably him shitting in the shower.
In the shower.
I'll be right back. I'm
exactly.
gonna shit in my shower.
If I even see a shower pick, I'm fucking gone.
Take it away.
All right, hey, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to the Doghouse Podcast. Go ahead and leave some questions for us, and we'd love to answer them on the next podcast.
With your
Take
host,
it away, boys.
with
with
your
your
host,
host,
me, the dog shit host,
Him.
he, something,
Mr.
that guy, the guy who
Mr.
shits in his shower.
Mr. Shower Shitter himself.
Oh boy, that's my name now.
Mr. Shower Shitter.
Fast paced shooter, Buckshot Pulse.
Mmm.
And then we got sexy man voice with the mustache, Rage.
Yeah.
And then we got piece of shit cousin T Weezy, my brother, motherfucker. Vital, my brother. That guy.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see ya. Hopefully everyone's here available for the next episode. Oh my god, I'm getting sucked into a fucking shitter in my toilet.
Bear down.